Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Final Factory. Let's get back to it. Between episodes, I did some handcrafting. And so I've got a bunch of stuff in inventory, a bunch of our research completed as well. Let's see what we've got. We're still waiting on what? We've got our mobile stations, so we can build space stations now, or like a battleship. And are these guys research? This should be done. No, it's not. Signal dampening. Let's fill up the research queue. We'll do signal dampening. We'll do singularity power station recipe. Destroys an item it receives and converts it into energy based on its mass. All right. That to queue. Just load this up. Fleet repair augments. Increases the healing rate of units. And this one I thought we had queued up. Yeah, this is being researched right now. Let's just throw a couple more on here. This guy. Station movement programming. This is going to allow us to automate the freighter ships that we build and battle cruisers that we build, all that kind of stuff. We definitely want that. And a buff to laser turret damage. Let's do that. The other thing I did between episodes, I did a little bit of exploring while I was handcrafting, and I found some stuff that we want to go check out. We've got a portal here we need to activate. I cleared out the enemies over here too. They may be respawning in. We've got an obelisk here. We need to go harvest the lumen orbs from that. I don't think I did it. And then there's another one over here that we could go fight. We have 50 bats in our fleet. Let's go try and harvest some lumen orbs, and then we'll come back and start to build maybe our first battleship if we can. Like I said, most of the enemies hopefully are cleared out over here, but I didn't activate this. Allow us
the
to
old masters have left us a device of great power. If only this twisted space could be unraveled, so that we may hop along the stars unhindered. Alas, only the Leviathans offer us such pathways, so we must grow.
Let's clear out some of these guys. If you look at the mini map in the bottom right of the screen, you'll see where it says enemy strength 20%. The enemies over here aren't super strong. We've got a new portal activated. Let's go over here. Boy, there's a bunch of enemies up there. Cleared out a lot of them. These guys aren't super strong. They're noticeably easier than the ones we were fighting a bit down south from here. Grab artifact. We can grab our little research nuggets here. Really need those at this point, but we'll grab them. All right, let's charge up this obelisk and get ourselves some lumen orbs. We've got one in inventory already. Good for 2 more. I'd like to get an upgrade that allows us to move a little bit faster through space. All right, let's take a look at the map. I don't want to fight just to fight. Let's head straight east. We'll see if we can take these guys on, get a couple more lumen orbs, and then head back to our main base. Yeah, this is going to be a little more difficult. All right, now we took out the spawned-in fleets. The rest of these little spawners should be easy to take out. We lost 11 bats, but now we can have up to 70. We just completed some research. Let's take advantage of that. And spawn in some more. We'll harvest these lumen orbs. Now we have 5 map. I think we have yet to activate this portal right next to our base too. Let's head over there and get that done. just need to activate this guy. Boom. And we can rename these too. I'm going to rename this. I'm going to call this apple pie. Boom. And we can see the name on the map. All right. Back to base. Production's going pretty good. I looked between episodes, kind of our mining drones are keeping up. We've got research drones keeping up. We're a little light on production of the plasma engines. You can see these low density structures aren't exactly saturated. It's good enough for right now, though. We'll maybe scale that up later. We've got a hangar full of bats. We learned last episode we have to be kind of close to these in order for them to automatically resupply our ship. In fact, let's see if I do my fleet and I say I want 70 bats. There they go. They're automatically come over as long as I'm close to one of those hangars. All right, what I want to do is start to build a battleship that we can use to conquer the stars. So let's do that. I'm going to start with a station core. I'm going to do this somewhere where we have some room, but ideally where we have some defenses too. Where's about maybe up here a little bit? Boom. On this station, we're going to need some armor blocks, but I'm going to need to make more of those. Let's get some of that crafting. Steal some of these medium density structures. I think this is what's used to make the armor. Take a look and see. Armor is just medium density structures. So yeah, we'll take all of this. Let's throw down some armor. Then we're going to need propulsion. Did I make any of that yet? Doesn't look like it. We just unlocked these guys right here, rocket adapters. Make 9. Let's do at least 4 of these. And those guys, if I'm not mistaken, they need some kind of fuel. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I'm going to use this as just a placeholder for my spacing. So in order to get fuel, what if we do something like, all we have are these small cargo holds. Later on, we're going to get more. What if we actually use, what can we use for fuel? I have some plasma engines on me. Let me use those. That will be fuel going into our first engine. In fact, let's cancel some of this. Let's actually get these engines built so we can see what I'm actually doing here. There we go. Now we should start crafting converters. Rocket adapters. I'll be right back. As soon as we have those crafted, I'll come right back. All right, we've got our first rocket. Throw this guy down. Where are you? Right here. Rocket adapter. Direction. This. Put our cargo thing here. Armor. There. Move this over by 1. Just one more. That. And this will move our fuel to both of these guys. Then I'm just going to try and copy paste this. Control C, grab that. That out. Cargo there. Okay, this would be kind of the back of our ship. And we'll start with 4 rocket engines. We may end up needing more. As the ship gets heavy with a lot of mass, it's going to take more of these for us to actually move things at any kind of reasonable speed. I'm going to throw in... You can burn anything in these rocket adapters. And the way you get the fuel value is if we hover over stuff in my inventory, where it says the mass, total mass 80 kilograms for these atomic printers, total mass 120 kilograms for plasma engines. That's kind of analogous for what kind of fuel you're going to get out of that. Medium density structures are 148 kilograms. That might be the way to go with fuel. Let's ramp up that production real quick. And we'll plan to use this for fuel. This guy just needs to send, whoops. Drop this guy back down. Send your ore that way. Give you guys power because you're going to want it. And we just need to put a couple atomic printers here. Got this on the hotbar here. Boom. This before. Up with the iron. Down with the medium density structures. Our iron. Down, let's see how that does. Tempted to throw another one on there. It looks, oh, I gotta pick my recipes. Density structures, medium density structures. I think we're gonna want to stock up on this and then throw it on our ship and use it as fuel. Let's do another one. I can craft a couple more atomic printers. Guessing we're gonna need stabilizer. Oh, I can just cut and paste this. That's the way to do it. We need more power. Solar panels on the station. Are you too close? Yeah, it looks like that spot's too close. Can't get to it. Okay, power looks happy. Still a little... oh no, that's moving through there. There's ore moving through here. Oh, that's not bad. That looks pretty good. All right, so we're going to end up throwing that fuel into here. Boom, those medium density structures. And we're going to need power. Let's do that. We're going to use these guys for power. Antimatter power stations. Boom, and then these guys have things that kind of hang off of them. So I'm going to throw that on the hotbar. I'm going to throw these guys on the hotbar. These are the kind of sails that collect antimatter and boost the power generation of this particular guy. Let's see. This guy is complaining that it's not attached to something. Not connected to another station. So it's a little tricky. There's some buildings you can attach straight to armor, and other ones that don't like it. So we're gonna take this guy. Okay, what? Let's be back. We'll just do a cut and paste on this guy. Let's throw... Not going to get the kind of symmetry I would like. If I throw that on the station core, it should be happy. And while we're doing all this building, let me get a couple more construction bots into the queue, into my fleet. Power. Going to need heat dissipation. What if we do... heat? Power. Power. See if this will actually connect. I just used some movement controls to get this guy where I want it. Let's see if we can connect this with armor or if it complains. I'll throw armor on the hotbar. Okay, so far everybody's happy. We've got some initial power generation. We've got heat being sapped. We don't have too much heat going on. These guys are complaining about not having fuel. We'll empty this guy and load up. In fact, we should probably put more of these down and save up more fuel. We're going to use medium density structures for fuel initially. Go there. All right, what's next? We got our rocket engines. We need battle stuff. Up front. Some armor. Then we need laser turrets. I have some of these made, but we're going to need more. I think I have some made. Let's queue up 5 more. Where are you? I don't. Nope. Don't have those queued up yet. I have capacitors. These are going to store up energy. I think we can put these just about anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be hard to have symmetry just because some things are 3 wide and some are 2 wide. It's a bummer. It's kind of like having symmetry on this stuff. All right, do we have any lasers yet? 1. Just thinking, how do we want to do this? Want lasers around the entire perimeter, or do we want an actual front and a back? I think what I want to do, I got an idea. Do something kind of like that. Just need to craft a bunch more of these. What do we need for this? I need iron ore. Man, that only got me 2 of them. What else do I need? Bauxite. Let's go more of that. Get me 7 more or 6 more. Put on iron. Want lots of lasers. Let those craft up. Let's work the armor. All right, I'm going to work on this for a bit, and I'll come back when I have it mostly assembled. I got to do some experimenting here, but I'm not happy with the way this is looking. So I think I can do something better. All right, I'm back. That took a while. But here is our little ship. I actually want to craft a few more things, then I'll show you what this is all about. Let me grab some bauxite. Hopefully there's some in here. I did scale up production of our low density structures because I saw that was low. Yeah, we've got some. I'm going to do up 10 more of those. Let me show you the ship. Oh, man. All right, we've got 4 rocket adapters. You saw me hook those up. Right now, we're just burning medium density structures. I noticed that actually these armor blocks, those are 740 kilograms of mass. That would be a pretty nice fuel early on. But we'll go with what we've got so far, medium density structures. That's what we've got in place now. Back here, I've got 3 laser turrets, and then just some capacitors storing electrical charge. They don't need to be next to the lasers, but just for looksies, that's where they're at. That's kind of protecting the rear, and you can see the range. One of those guys. Then as we come down, I've got 2 defensive platforms. Boom, boom. I just threw some solar panels on there for some extra power. We're gonna have power issues once we start deploying the lasers to the enemies. We're gonna drain our charge pretty quick. If you look, when I hover over the station or battleship, you can see we're charging right now at the very bottom. Let's see if I can get there. It goes. Looks a little better. Bottom center of the screen. You can see we're charging up. We're at 960 charge. The solar panels I threw on just to kind of help with that. Then we've got 2 station cores helping to provide stability and giving me a place to mount some other structures. Oh, I noticed I missed something here. Let's throw on these. This will increase our power generation too. I was missing the little antimatter collectors here on our antimatter power station. That'll help. Power generation. How are we doing? Let's see what the max charge is. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's actually charging up a little faster. Yeah. Station cores. And on each station core, I've got a couple animator power stations with 3 collectors on each antimatter power station. I threw on a heat sink artifact to help throw off our heat. Then below that, I've got 2 more defensive platforms. I have these things tuned in so that the ships don't go real far out. You can see, I think it's the red dotted line. It's how far they're going to reach out to attack. We can adjust that if we need to. Each of these holds 20 bats. So, and then we've got 70 in our own fleet. And we don't have a way to replenish them yet. We're going to have to build hangars and move them down, I think. Not sure how we're going to replenish those guys yet. So that's a little bit of an issue. I should make sure that I've got plenty of AI controllers, plasma engines on me, so worst case, I can kind of resupply myself. Do it. Let's load up our inventory with those things so we can make our own bats if we need to. And then attached to those defensive platforms, I've got stabilizer artifacts. So helping provide stability to the station. I threw on some more solar panels just for fun. More heat sinks. And then we've got a row of capacitors. And then here's all of our lasers. What I want to do. I want to head down to here, clear and harvest this area. Harvest the lumen orbs from this obelisk. Do the same thing here. make our way across all this mess. There's tons of problems over here, right? That one, I think we did harvest this one. But we want to come over here to the Lumen Oracle and spend our Lumen Orbs and get some upgrades. Before we do that, I'm noticing our research queue is fully empty. We completed everything. Let's queue up some more. Bat damage makes sense. More personal fleet. Fleet repair. Oh, that's, I need to put on repair modules too. Here's a new unit that we can deploy on our fleet called a Knight. Let's get that added to the research queue. That guy's done. That guy's done. You do comet catching. That's going to allow us to harvest ice, I believe. This guy, laser turret damage. Yeah, let's get that added too. All right, let's go fly our station. You saw last episode, or no, I don't know if I showed this or not. But click on a station, you can move it with this move command, or you can pick a place to land it. It'll just do its whole sequence there of moving and landing. It doesn't move super fast with 4 thrusters on it because we have so much mass, but I'm not going to put any more on there just yet. We'll kind of live with it. The other way to move around, you can move around from the map too. I think we can we move around from the map? Yeah, we can do it from the map. That's a little easier. But we're going to drive it. If you take your little ship and move near one of the thrusters and hit X, boom, now you're driving. We can drive in the map view, and I think it's actually going to be, can we drive in the map view? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. So let's head down south. We should be able to handle anything that comes at us, I hope. One more thing, one last thing. Got to get out of the ship to do this. Here's a repair structure. This guy. No, power, that's power receiver. It looks kind of like that guy. Where is it? A little healing module. Thought we had those researched. Not this guy. Power transmitter. Receiver. Here it is. Repair center recipe. Let's get, if we can do it, can we craft up some of those? Let's craft up 4 of those. And then we'll throw those on the station when we get down there. All right, let's drive down. Should be able to clear everything in our way here. Down we go. We got our 80 bats. I don't know how many lasers that is. Probably somewhere around a little more north of 20, I would guess. How close are we? We're getting there. Let's head off to the west or east a little bit. And rotate it. Oh, we're starting to encounter some buddies here. I should have put an exploration thing on here because we can't really see what we're fighting. You can see we're not having much trouble with it. We just took everybody out. I'm going to collect these artifacts here in a second. We'll recharge. I'll hop out. Let's grab these guys. Grab some of this research. Take a look at the station charge. We still have over. Look at that. We're charged back up. We took some damage. So let's put those little repair guys down. Repair centers. I'm not sure where these have to clip on. Let's see if they'll clip on to the armor. Not everything will. Nope. Doesn't like it there. Let's see if it'll clip on to the capacitors. Nope, doesn't like it there either. So we got to have a connection point. We've got a few little places that we can kind of sneak these guys in. The station course up here. Good. Oh, am I not landed? Let's see. It looks like I'm not actually landed. Let's do that. Land. Boom. Be part of the problem. All right, now let's see if we can put these guys on. Wouldn't mind them up here. Well, you just not going to be happy there. Happy there. Happy there. All right, there. We got 6 of them, and you can see our armor's already being repaired here. There we go. We're good. We want to head over to these fellas. Let's get on board here. Hate this guy. See if we can take it to these guys. We're going to take some damage going after these guys. But if we take it slow, I think we'll be all right. What are we doing on charge? Yeah, we're still fully charged. We got some tougher enemies over here. Back up, back up. Still fully charged. Got bats joining in the battle here. This is the way to take it to the enemy. Just collecting up some asteroid research. We don't really need it. All right, let's park. Park this guy. X to get out. And then I'm just going to land you right there. I'm going to go collect some things. There's a bunch of research here. Let's get it. That. This. Charge up the obelisk and grab our Lumina orbs. Easy peasy. There's just some rocks over there. I don't see anything too interesting. Let's look at the map. We want to come down. Come straight down. Oh, that one, I wasn't even planning on attacking that one. Awesome. Yeah, we'll come down this way. Take these guys out. Take these guys out. And then hopefully make our way back to the Oracle and hopefully have an intact ship. So far, so good. There is a way to guide the ship. If we do get off, let's try this. If I hop off, I go to map view. I zoom in and I do click my station. I do move. Might be a little easier. You can see now I can just kind of move it from the map view. The map view is kind of sensitive. Where's my little dude? It'd be easier just to fly, I think. Go take out some of these guys. I zoom out, I don't hear any of the sounds. I'll hop off here and collect some artifacts. Gone. Map, let's see where we need to go. Straight south. Take it to these guys. Half our power is gone. But we're not having any problems at all with these guys. Remember me, fellas? All right, how we doing on power? We're down to 280. Hop out. Collect the goodies. Charge this guy up. Grab the research. Grab our lumen orbs. Get another one straight ahead. We'll go take it to these guys. How's my charge? I'm at 400 and... Charge is at 400, so I'm not fully charged yet. Take it a little slow on the way into these guys. Ship's holding up awesome. The little repair modules are doing a good job. Range on those lasers is pretty impressive too. Later, I think I'm going to be able to control the camera a little better. See how it's so far down to the bottom of the screen? Getting to see much of the battle. I think once we put the programming module on here that we unlocked in the tech tree, it allows us to automate things. I think that will change the center of mass for the camera. Easy peasy. We're doing on charge. We're down to 66. I need to back out and just be recharged and heal up. I see I got a bunch of bats that are injured as well. Let's just hang out here for a second. I'm going to hop off, collect some stuff. Draw these guys into our ship. We're at 266 energy. You can see on the pop-up kind of bottom center of the screen. Almost at 300 power. I want to wait till it kind of regenerates a little bit, and then we'll take on these other guys. Oh man, there's a lot going down. There's a lot going on down in this area of the map. My goodness. We got one more obelisk. We can harvest lumen orbs. We've already got 11. Took some damage there. I can put more bats in my fleet. Let's do it. I'm just waiting for my ship to recharge. Getting there. All right, let's charge up this portal down here. Oh, another one. I thought we had harvested that guy already. Apparently not. All right, it's time to get back in the ship. I'm going to leave my fleet as it is. Let's hop on. Let's go after this one off to the right of the screen. You're just dominating over here, taking these guys out. Power looks good. I don't want to harvest this obelisk here. And we can take on these guys hanging out at the portal. There's some tougher enemies there that have some splash damage. So far, we're looking pretty darn good. All right, I'm going to hop out. Charge this guy up. Hopefully we're not too close.
An ancient beast ready for the end, where its nova will penetrate this space and create a scar that will heal into new frontiers.
All right, those guys are taken care of. Station's recharging. Oh, check it out. We got a big old sun here. Let's take a look at the map view. I should probably get out of harm's way. Check it out. We got a sun. Now there are Dyson spheres that we can build to harvest this energy, and we are going to do that. I'll try and take some of these guys out while we're recharging. Already took out a bunch of the ones that spawned in. That guy is a little tougher, these little triangle guys. Yeah, they're taking a toll on my fleet, these ones. There's their spawners. We can start taking out some of these, looks like. Man, yeah, they are really taking a toll on my fleet. We'll wait for the ship to recharge, where it's half charged just about. All right, the ship's charged back up. Let me replenish some of my fleet. How many short am I? About 15? 5, 10, 15. Let's hop in. We're going to clear all this out. And there's a new Celestar Oracle over here. I don't know if they have the same upgrades or different. We'll check it out. Let's take it to these guys. I've already thinned them out a little bit. Just inch in and take out their spawners. Power looks good. So I'm more interested in this guy down here. Power, we're down to 450 power just about. All right, most of that is done. Gonna hop out here, grab my goodies. Charge this guy up.
Thank you, Traveler. My consciousness has been reactivated. I am of the Celestara, a priesthood of the once great Lumini civilization. I can grant you some small part of our former power if you bring me Lumin orbs. Return to me when you have gathered a sufficient amount.
All right, I got a bunch. Let's see what upgrades we can get here. All right, craft speed increase. That would have been handy when I was building the ship because, man, it took forever. I handcrafted a lot of stuff. I want to be able to move faster, though. That's 3. Let's take an upgrade on that for sure. There's 10 levels, looks like, here. Health increase. I'm not so concerned about that. Action range. That's for, I guess, harvesting the chests and stuff that drop. Other radius, probably driving by things. Ancient tech trash. Must be, I'm not sure what that is. Let's take it. Only 1 point. Or did they just throw us something just now for doing that? Not sure. Speed, inventory size. Let's take one of those. Take another speed increase. Take a health increase. That gets us 50 more health. Let's see what else. Kind of want more speed, to be honest. Got to do the craft one too. How about craft and then regular speed? Let's see how we do now. Oh, it's a little faster. I can tell it's a little faster. Ship is recharging. We spent all our lumin orbs. I think there's one more for us to get though, right? Is there one more obelisk in this area? Maybe not. Maybe we got them all. Guy looks charged up already. Yep. I think we got them all. We'll just clear out this area. And then I guess head back. Oh no, there's one more right down here. Yeah, let's take it to those guys too. We'll clear the area near the portal, and then we'll go after that last obelisk, and then we'll call it an episode. After the last episode, boy, it feels good to take it to the enemy. In an effortless fashion. This ship is doing awesome. It is a little slow. We could throw more rock. Actually, we should look at the fuel too. How are we doing? Range. Let's take a look at our fuel supply. That's not great, but let's fill it up. Brought plenty. We can throw in anything to fuel as fuel. Okay, hop back in. Let's take it to these guys. Didn't take too long. Already used up half our power. All right, let me hop out, grab some stuff here. Oh yeah, I'm moving way faster. I can tell now when I'm starting to collect up this research. Way faster. I'm going to grab this stuff. We'll grab these. Comment fragments. We'll go head over to that obelisk and take that guy out. Be good for a couple more lumen orbs. Sure what's back there. I'm not super concerned. Map. Where were you? Straight down, right? Around the sun area. We're doing on power 280. Take it a little easy on these guys. Just because my power situation's not looking great. The attack range on my bats is kind of small. It's kind of intentional because I don't want to have to resupply them. So they will just come into action when someone gets near the ship. Power is just about exhausted. I think I'm gonna have to park and wait, and then we'll come back once I'm charged up. Then we can finish these guys off. All right, I'm back. While I've been charging up the ship, it's still charging. I've been just kind of strafing around and drawing the enemy towards me. And now most of the ones that have spawned in are gone, so I can probably take out a lot of this stuff myself. Without benefit of the battleship. All right, we probably have enough charge to take it to him. Let's head over there. Man, there's a lot of enemies down here. Charge is looking good on the ship. We got plenty of electricity, it looks like. A thick fog of war here. I can't even see what I'm shooting at. Let my lasers do the work here. Just thinking about clearing an area out around the sun. I think we're gonna do Dyson Sphere on the sun. And then we have an objective to go check out a planet. We'll do that next episode. And I think we're going to need to set up planetary research, just like we have research bots researching that asteroid back at home base. So we might look to do that next episode. I just wanted to come down this episode, take it to these guys, show you how to build a ship. Like I said, this one's kind of slow. I could have made it faster with more engines. And we may do that, actually. Scale this guy up. All right, let's I'm gonna hop out. Boom. Grab my goodies. We gotta remember to go get these lumen orbs for upgrades. Grab these guys. These will come in handy. We build out more stations and ships and grab lumen orbs. Let's go see if there's something for us to spend lumen orbs on. Oh, how far can I do it? Did we charge this one? Yeah. All right. We have 2. Half speed increase. Might go for that because I'm doing a lot of handcrafting as I'm building the station out. I think I'm going to take that. Boom. So we're level 3 out of 6 for handcrafting. Can I craft rocket adapters? Let's craft 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And see if it's noticeably faster. It's still pretty slow. A little bit faster. We may want some more upgrades on that. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. Next episode, I will meet you back at base. And what we're going to do, head back here. I'll just drive back up here myself. You don't have to watch me do it. We're going to get back to doing these objectives. We've got explore space to find a planet. There should be a planet in the nearby derelict biome that surrounds the starting area. You need to find a planet to eventually accumulate planetary research. Build exploration centers to permanently hold back the fog. Okay. And you can attach exploration centers to mobile stations to create long-range exploration vessels that you'll need to complete the mobile stations technology for this. We have that. We have that. That technology is done. Let me show you the tech tree. We're not there yet, but there's some items coming up in the tech tree that require planetary research. Here's one right here. So the Knights, which we've just recently unlocked, so we've got a new unit. It's like it's a small but tanky fighter. We'll add those to our fleet, both on our battleship and on our personal fleet. We'll start incorporating these guys. But this next upgrade for those on here requires planetary research. So we're going to have to set up research on planets. We have a planet nearby. Did we unlock the planetary research? That's this guy right here, planetary science. That doesn't require planet research, thank goodness. Let's get that in the queue for sure. What else? That gets us new bots, planetary research bots. So another thing for us to automate, stations to set up. We're probably going to have to set up more defenses. And then we might want to think about setting up like some mobile defense platforms, some stations that just kind of move slow that we can place around asteroids. And once we've mined out those asteroids, we can just move them to the next one kind of thing. Some reusable defense stations or something. And then the planet we're going to go to is right in our starting area. It's way over here. I imagine there's some buddies waiting for us there. Yeah, we'll look into that next episode, but I'll meet you back at base. With that, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Final Factory. I'm playing the Overdrive update. Oh man, is this a cool game, especially with the ships. We're going to be setting up some automation with the ships. I haven't done that before, but I'm looking forward to it. Basically, one of the things I want to do is harvest an asteroid and then build a freighter, like an armed freighter ship, that can transport that resource to a central base where we're processing it. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get to that next episode, but we're working towards it. So yeah, I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members as always for their support. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one.